Welcome to MMA MADE, the best MMA show around the world. Mighty Devin Debo Taylor.
Say it.
I'm sorry, that's all for the night. Have a great night.
Yeah, say it. Let the people know.
Devin Debo Taylor to my left, and I'm Mighty, and we'll be your host for this evening.
And my title?
You're an accountant by day and
True.
a jackwagon by night.
Also true.
You usually wear a cape with a mask.
Yeah, but I don't want people to know my real identity. But
The champion.
there it is.
Damn it.
Woo! You know what? It just feels normal. It feels natural. It feels like things are back to the way that they were meant to be.
You know what?
Things are now right once again in the world. These last 2 weeks have just felt natural.
No,
the sun is shining, just birds are chirping. People are just happy everywhere.
No, you know what this reminds me
World
of?
peace is coming.
You're going to love this analogy because we've kind of touched on this before. This reminds me of Back to the Future 2, and when Biff goes Back to the Future, and then there's like that alternate 1985, and like Biff owns everything. That's the reality it feels like right now. You being champion feels like a fake reality.
I own all of this.
I want the original reality where I'm champion.
I own all of this here.
Hashtag I hate Devin. So anyways.
I like it.
Oh, man. First of all, before we even start, I want to give a shout out to Hair by Stars, hair makeup done tonight. Look, I mean, you can't, it's hard to make them look that good. Look at that hair done all night.
I feel pretty. I'm going to be honest.
I ain't going to lie. You look pretty good tonight, man. You look pretty good. I'm just saying.
You ruined it for me.
Thank you. I'm glad. If I can make you feel bad, that's my whole game.
But I still feel like the champ. You know what I just realized?
What?
Like you said, fueled by haters. That's what I am. The champ is fueled by your hate. Makes me look even better.
You know, this is a perfect segue into the first fight we're going to talk about. Is this past Friday with Daniel Straus versus Pat Curran, and I wish I could be like Daniel Straus. He's such a class act and a gentleman, and he really just takes defeat and embraces it and doesn't even care. And I can't do that because I hate you and I don't want you to be champion. I'm not here hugging you like
Here's the difference. Daniel Straus won like 4.5 rounds, was fighting a great fight. Pat Curran's a great submission guy. Got a good submission at the end. Daniel Straus says, hey man, great fight. You've been getting just dominated. So it's different. And you're a hater, so of course you don't know how to lose.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
But it's a streak. It's a new trend.
And I'm giving
this is like for the future. This is going to be
I'm giving you technicality too for the win. I'm going to be a jerk.
You're looking
I'm not even giving you a pure win.
Hashtag young Fedor, okay?
Yeah.
I've just started. I got a can that I'm crushing every week.
Anyone should be Fedor, it's me. I got Russian blood through this white body.
Every week I'm crushing a can. I am Fedor.
Oh, man. Well, we're going to put the belt on the line this week. But before we talk about our picks...
We put it on the line last week, and then we put it on the line the week before.
And we're putting it on this week. Well, we'll put it on this week, so we'll see where you're at. But before we get that far, we're going to talk about the past week's fights.
Tell them how I got the belt. Yeah. Well, tell the people.
Hashtag I hate Debo.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Fueled by haters.
Anyways, so we talked about Bellator. Pat Curran gets the belt from Daniel Straus.
Well done.
What a banger. Hats off to Daniel Straus, just a straight class act, gets the loss, but just a class act, man. If you haven't had a chance to watch that fight, watch it, check it out. Goes damn near all 5 rounds. Daniel Straus goes in the 5th round. Up my book, 3-1. Curran gets a sub at the end.
Right at the end, both of them are really going for it. Daniel Straus does whatever it takes to make weight, just cuts the dreads off, shaves the beard, makes weight, great fight. Gets caught right at the end. He'll be back.
He will be back. He will be back
for sure.
So then the next night, Dallas, UFC 171, Johnny Hendricks versus Robbie Lawler. What a fight, dude. How does Hendricks get out of that 3rd round? How does he get out?
Crazy fight. I'm glad the ref lets it go.
Yeah.
Because in the 3rd, for a second, he was about to get the new name, the zombie. He was kind of just in there looking around, getting cracked.
Richard Steele from boxing would have called that off.
A lot of guys would have called that off.
Oh, man. But we're glad we let it go. Hendricks proves heart, shows that he has it, shows that he has the heart of a lion and a champion, comes back from 3rd and 4th round after getting demolished, and ends up coming back and winning the 5th round.
You know what? Like a champ, championship round, that 5th round, decides he wants the belt basically more than Robbie Lawler.
That's what it really came down to, you know?
You know, 5th round, he's taking a lot of damage in 3 and 4, comes out in the 5th and says, I want this, starts lighting him up on the feet, cracks him, gets the takedown, and you see Robbie Lawler look over his corner like, it's over.
Yeah, he's up against the cage. He can't really wall walk. He probably has little to nothing in the gas tank. Hendricks, phenomenal wrestler, has been a dominating position. He can't do anything. He's stuck.
Yeah, it was a wrap, and you see it. And but to be honest, an amazing fight.
Very.
Probably going to be hard to beat that one for fight of the year. To be honest,
honestly,
early in the year, but it's going to be tough to beat that one. Reminded me a little bit of Silva Son in 1.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that 5th round, you felt like, man, this is going to be it right here.
Yeah,
impressive. What was the other? Co-main event?
Co-main event. Where's my resignation papers?
Yeah, you had said something about we wouldn't even be doing the show.
I think, let me insert my tweet here.
Resign. I feel.
Yeah, right there. You can pretty much do that.
I felt bad because I was gonna get another white guy, and I brought him.
Did you go to the Gap?
I left him in the car because. I'm sure I'll find.
Carlos Condit versus Tyron Woodley.
So sweet.
No one wants to see it like that. I don't care if you're a Woodley fan or not. No one wants to see a fighter go out like that, man. Basically, it happened. It gets finished or stopped by injury via bad injury to Carlos's knee. We don't even know the extent of it yet because we're still waiting for the results to come back medically. It's just bad, bro.
You know what? I didn't want to see Condit get injured, but I just don't think you can take away from Woodley. He's fighting a great fight. He's lighting him up in round 1. Round 2, it's a little closer. I still think Woodley's probably going to win round 2 because the takedown, he's doing some good damage. And in the first takedown, what we see is that Condit kind of lands with his knee crunched up. Pain.
Yeah, I mean,
Woodley throws a leg kick from hell. It's a wrap.
You know, I don't know. It's like you can see Woodley wins the first round decisively. I'll agree with you.
Yep.
The thing with Woodley, he's a big 170. Big 170. He carries around a lot of muscle. So people that carry a lot of muscle, you got to get more oxygen to the muscle, and you start to get gassed quicker, typically, right? But I don't know. You can start to slowly see it shifting, but we'll never know unless there's a rematch. I think Condit could have came back. I mean, it's hard to say.
So, but what you can say is that Woodley won and I'm the champ, right? You could say that.
Can
you say it?
You could say it. I can't say it. You could say it.
You could say it.
You can say it.
I will say it. Woodley won. I'm the champ. And it feels so good.
I just don't know, man. It's just I'm a Carlos fan. I'm a Carlos fan.
Everything is right with the world.
No, it's Back to the Future, bro.
No,
it's one of those, actually, if the camera, it's this way now, it's like, here's the regular timeline, the other one drops down, it's alternate timeline.
I took the almanac, and I went back in time, and
you broke the cane in the machine.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, so speaking of this, they're in the welterweight class, and it's shooken up right now. Hendricks, obviously, has the belt. Who does he fight next?
He fights my boy Woodley for the next shot. I think Woodley earned it. I think we want to see both of them are good wrestlers. The problem is anyone else, Hendricks is going to out-wrestle a lot of guys.
Yeah.
If he wants to. He was showing off his hands and some kicks, but his wrestling is what I think makes him scary. So Woodley, it's not really an issue. Woodley's a great wrestler as well. I think that'll be a great fight.
I can't say that I disagree with that.
You shouldn't disagree with the champ. You should respect the champ.
I don't respect the champ.
Stop hating.
# no respect. I have to say, I don't know if... Well, here's my thing.
You have nothing. Okay.
I don't even like this particular... Not that I dislike him, but I'm not even a fan per se. But I think if he's ready to come back in time, GSP. It's a rematch that needs to happen anyway because a lot of people felt that Hendricks won the first fight. They need to rematch that, bro. They need to rematch that.
We don't know where GSP is. He's been abducted by aliens.
He's up on Uranus.
Yeah, probably somewhere. So he's got to get his mind right first. Him and Dana have been going back and forth, and they're hating on each other. So he's got to decide when he wants to come back. And he's really got to be back in it.
Look,
this is going to be a big fight for him.
4 events in Canada September, October, November, December, 4.
They're hoping he wants in on one of them.
No main card has been established yet.
Yeah,
they're like, come on, dude.
They're setting him up like, whenever you want, dude.
We got one in Quebec. We got one in Toronto. You know, it's like, they're setting him up. Now, but if they wait, that's a little too long, right? That's a little too long. So, potentially, all right, fine. They throw in Woodley. They fight. I mean,
Woodley wins, and then Woodley fights GSP.
If Woodley won, I wouldn't be mad. But, I mean, honestly, I want to see Hendricks and GSP rematch. I want to see that.
Okay. Well, then they should have someone else fight. 'Cause my boy Woodley is a monster.
So
what do we got next week?
Next week, okay, Bellator Friday night. We got the light heavyweight champion, your boy, Attila the Hun Vey, against Emmanuel Newton for the light heavyweight title.
Your boy Attila Vey. I'll take Emmanuel Newton.
No, I'm going with Emmanuel.
Oh, okay. Just hop on my back, baby. I got the Bellator.
I'm pretty sure I just said your boy Attila the Hun.
No, and I said my boy. No, you didn't say yours.
Damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, anyways, I had to go with Newton.
Yeah, no.
But here's
hop on my back, baby.
I'll hop on your head and twist
you can get on the bandwagon. It's good.
Come here, little.
The champ's got a big bandwagon.
The champ has got a big head. I'm surprised you get through my door.
Are we comparing the size of this to that? I don't know if you want to zoom in or out. But
don't worry, because we're going to do some special effects. You're going to look like NBA Jam when I'm done with you.
That's fine. I'll light him up.
He's on fire!
Just all day.
Well, let's talk about... So, I think we're in agreement. Okay. Friday night, Newton,
okay.
He keeps the belt. No. Sunday. Not Saturday. Sunday in Brazil. Natal, is that how you pronounce it? Natal? Natal?
Yep.
Natal, Brazil. A rematch that I think any real fight fan should be excited for. Well, Shogun Rua and Hendo.
Real fight fans would have been at this fight.
Yeah.
The first time around.
If I had friends that would invite me to
I was there, and I remember inviting you to the fight. I said, man, I got tickets. And you said...
Dude,
what did you say?
You called me on my satellite phone. I was in Abu Dhabi. You called me on the satellite phone. I'm like, dude, I'm out of town right now.
Can you spell Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi.
Exactly.
I can sound it out. It's got an H in there somewhere.
I hit this guy up with some... I said, I got tickets because I know people. And you said, nah, man, I'm going to stay at home with my girl because I'm lonely.
Yeah, right. He's like, I got tickets. Where you at? Oh, I'm already here at the arena. I'll put him in will call for. I'm like, really? You're just going to like...
No, I was on the way.
You're on the way. You left me.
Yeah.
I'm on the way. Where you at? I'm in San Jose. Oh, yeah, that's about 75 miles from where I'm standing right now. But, hey, that's cool.
You were crying a little bit harder than that. Anyways.
Maybe.
So it's the rematch, first fight of the year.
Yes.
2011, I think.
2011.
So, super excited. I'm going to let you call it after the champ says my boy Rua gets the win he should have gotten the first time around.
So you're going with Rua?
Shogun Rua. And you know what? And he finishes it. He doesn't even let it get to the decision. He's so much better the second time around. If you saw him versus Machida, it's not even close.
Dude, here's the thing.
Shogun.
Here's how I look at it. It's honestly,
look at it however you want.
It's a hard to... Well, let me just throw some statistics at you.
You throw whatever you want. Throw whatever you want at you.
So here we go. Hendo, right? He leaves the UFC after he coaches tough with Michael Bisping, right? Knocks out Bisping. Then he goes to Strikeforce. He loses the Shield. Then he strings together a 3-fight win streak. They basically get UFC or Zuffa, get Strikeforce. He becomes part of it, so he's back in the UFC now by default. But he's on a 3-fight win streak. He comes in to the UFC. His first fight in is against Rua, right? He wins by the skin of his teeth. And since then, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. He lost against Machida, he lost against Rashad, and he lost against Vitor. Now, Rua, on the other hand... He hasn't had a 3-fight win streak since like 2009. He's only been to string together 2 wins in a row, so he's like up and down, a win, a loss. He wins the title. He loses the title fight against Machida the first time, which arguably people thought he won. He rematches him, he wins the title, and then he loses it to Jones in his first title defense. And since then, he's gone like this. So with that being said, I think Hendo is more in a do-or-die position, and this is his last TUE exemption, so he's going to take full advantage of it. And just to disagree with you and potentially run the risk of not getting the belt, I will take Hendo.
Yes! All that I heard
this
You should
decision.
not be. Now you know how it feels just to be controversial.
I'm praying,
to go
Hendo. Come on, baby.
You gotta pray for some because my boy Pua lights him up. There's no way he loses to him again. He finishes it. I love it. Gonna be champ for another week. It feels so good. I feel so pretty.
I hate to say this, that
You already know I'm gonna be champ
you
next
might
week.
be champ another
You
week.
you already know it.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it feels good.
I don't even know if it's. I think it's this the love for Hendo. I just don't want to see him lose 4 in a row. If he loses 4, he's out. He's gonna be out for sure.
Even if he doesn't, even if he wins, he might be out
Yeah,
because
that's
he
true.
can't get
TUE.
can't get TUE anymore.
Yeah.
He can't get legal steroids. So he's up there in age. He can't really physically compete with the young guys without legal steroids.
Well, let me interrupt you on this thing, because he actually stated, he said that he doesn't even think it was doing that much for him anyway, supposedly what he said.
Which is why every fighter who could is trying to get it. And a bunch of fighters have come out and said, man, this stuff helps.
Yeah.
I feel like a new fighter. Vitor came out really strong for it.
I mean,
a couple of guys,
spinning
man.
back kick to somebody's noggin.
Yeah, he wasn't doing that before. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think hey, like you said, you always pick all the winners, blah, blah, blah. I'm going out on a limb here.
Good, go out on a limb and then let that limb get chopped down and fall on your head.
Shogun is in his home country. I mean, he's going to have the home field advantage. They're probably going to try to maul Hendo if he wins, so he's getting decapitated even if he wins.
Exactly, so he might as well lose.
He's better get Chael's entourage of bodyguards down there or do something, but...
What I'm thinking of right now is the old Batman show. Same bat channel, same back time next week, ladies and gentlemen. I will still be...
Hey, at least I have a nice new tap-out shirt.
That's nice.
Via, Punk Ass. So I try to hit him up, try to get our walkout shirts made. I don't know how that's working out for us, but...
You know what? As a champ, I could probably hit him up for you.
Yeah?
I'll hit him up for
why
you.
don't you do that for me? Why don't you do that?
Yeah,
why don't you let him know what's up? I would like to get some MMA MADE /
He
tap-out.
probably wants to talk to the champ, so I'll hit him up.
All right. Well,
got you.
there's a chance, a very small chance, but there's a chance I'll be the champ next week, and then I'll
It's a very small chance. You know what? Honestly, Hendo always has a chance.
He's got the H-bomb.
Huge H-bomb. He could land it, but it's not going to happen. Hua is a killer.
If the fight is even half as good as their first fight, regardless of the outcome, I'll be happy.
My
Other
boy
than you
wins.
getting the champ.
Yeah.
that I would not like.
You have a whole week to work on how to be a better loser, so that's good.
Well, Daniel Strauss hit me up because obviously you are the most gracious man in loss. I need some lessons from him.
You're going to get a lot of opportunities, so don't even worry about it.
Motherfuckers. Anyways, that's the show for tonight. Thank you for watching so much. All the sponsors, we thank you. Oh, RDS, thank you so much. Sponsor, Living Fat, all you guys.
Who makes belts? That's what we need to really look into.
Yeah, there's that guy out in the south somewhere. They're not cheap, let me tell you.
So this is Mighty, and me, can you introduce?
Devin Debo Taylor, the current champion.
That's what I wanted to hear.
The current champion.
Making mom and dad proud.
Thank you for watching. Have a great week. See you next week.